Hey everybody, it's Jennifer from J Stern Designs, and today what I want to do is talk about a special event I'm going to be teaching at in Hartford, Connecticut in March. I'm going to be teaching at Stitches United, and this is the second year I'm teaching there, and I just wanted to take a minute and talk about how special this event is. I've been to many sewing expos and events where sewers come together and they share their projects and they wear things they've made, they take classes, and it's very, very inspiring. What's special about Stitches is it started out as a knitting, crochet, fiber art show, and they've decided to add sewing and quilting. And something special happens when you mix all of these different types of creative projects. And as a teacher, I feel it in my classes because some of my students have never sewn before, and it's like I'm opening their eyes to a new way to be creative. And some of my students are sewers, and they're inspired by the knitters in the room. So it's a unique mix of creativity that I think really, I don't know, it just lights inspiration. I bought a hat pattern and some yarn, and I've made a couple hats already. This one is a sad example because my dog Sophie loves to eat my knitting needles, and you can see here she's chewed it up, but I will fix it and get it going again. If you're a sewer, you know that there's lots of fun tools and gadgets you can have to make sewing fun. Well, knitting has all the fun stuff too. You can see here I have these little stitch markers. I love them, they're very cute. I felt very fancy when I traded my safety pins in for real stitch markers. What I want to do today is just allow a couple of my students that were in one of my classes at Stitches Texas to tell you what happens in a sewing class.
Hi, I'm Lynette.
I'm Nancy.
And we are taking Jennifer's Learn to Sew Knits on Your Sewing Machine class here at Stitches Texas. And I have been sewing for a few years, but mostly project bags on woven fabric, and I've just started recently getting into garment sewings, and I'm taking this class because I want t-shirts that fit all the time and fit me. And I have learned so much already. We're on a little break right now, but we have some sweatshirt material that we have overcast and seamed, and we have lightweight t-shirt material that we have sewn that still has stretch, and I'm just really excited about what this class is going to give to me, the confidence and the skills to sew for myself.
I second that.
Very good. Tell us what your favorite technique is you've learned so far.
The taut sewing, for sure, the taut sewing. I wouldn't have thought that you would need to give your fabric more stretch in order for it to keep the stretch that it has once you've sewn it.
Very cool. What
Yes.
about you, Nancy?
Oh, well, I discovered that the shorter your stitch length, the more stretch the fabric has, and I thought that was a really ingenious.
Not what you
Yeah,
would think.
not the opposite of what I would think.
Oh, very cool. I love watching the students realize how easy it is and that they can do it. I'm always surprised when, students come into the class and they're afraid of working with knits, or they've never tried it and they think it's hard. Once they realize how easy it is and all the things you can do with just a very basic sewing machine, it's just really inspiring to see. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. In the next, coming weeks, I will share more things I'm doing at Stitches United, and I really hope you consider joining us. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're a knitter and you're thinking of sewing, this is the perfect opportunity to get going. If you're a sewer and you want to take these sewing classes and maybe try something new and take a knitting class, it's going to be an amazing time. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, post them below and I will answer. I also have a link to the Stitches events below so you can check out all the juicy details and register for classes. And I hope you have a great day. Happy New Year, and I hope to see you in March.